My dear fellow presenter masters, a year ago I embarked on this adventure with all of you guys, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you all for your presence and your warmth. Presenter mastery, for me, I chose it because I saw David on a stage for 1.5 hours with 1,500 people or maybe 2,000 people in the room, and nobody went out to the toilet and nobody was playing on his phone. I thought, I can learn something from this guy. This is a person who lifts people up and lets people go outside of their comfort zone. And you know what? When you're in your comfort zone, all feels fine. Until there's something you desire outside that. And for me, that was speaking easy, speaking comfortably with other people, speaking with more love in the choice of my words, making more connection. And stepping out of that comfort zone, I hit my head again and again, and perhaps it was all in my head only, because something my father way down in the past said to me. Well, I thought he said to me, but it wasn't to me. Let me explain to you how memory works, and works the same for good memories and bad memories. I'll get the flip over for this. So, let's say, for argument's sake, that every memory one has, makes, and one makes 1,000,000, of course, a minute, is like a circle divided in 3 parts. And then there are 3 things happening in there. First, info has to get in. Yeah. But that info, let's say it's dots and stripes like Morse code, have to be translated. And if I would have a cup of coffee in my hand, you would immediately recognize the cup as a cup. So there is an ID here in this place. But then, if you ID'd it, you either like it, or you dislike it, or something in between. Memories from the past that cause traumas, that cause, well, if it's only a thought that limits you, there's something wrong with the identification. With a trauma, a real wound, a real mental scar, it's probably a wrong identification, or it's not there at all. So you don't know what's happened. And this one memory cluster can get lost in the millions and millions memory clusters you make every minute. As soon as you identify the information, you still can like it or not, or something in between, but emotionally, then it can be neutral. Let's put this aside, we don't need this anymore. I was in my comfort zone. I wanted to go out there, and I went into the fear zone. And when I was in the fear zone, unconsciously, the things my father said blocked me to go further. I didn't believe I could connect with anyone, not even with myself. It was subconsciously. And last week, it occurred to me, and that's where the identification takes place, that my father told my mother, yes, I was in the presence. So he said something about me, but it was the fight, the quarrel between two divorcees. That was not about me. So that is cognitive. But both trauma and trauma release have to do with feelings. And yesterday at the coaching call with David, I said, for me, it's so hard to accept a compliment. I think, yeah, okay, right, and put it right beside me. I don't unfold the package. I don't get the present in my heart. Then I saw David's reaction emotionally. His face changed. I got all kinds of reactions by people present, typing them. Also on WhatsApp and in school. And Chris, almost with tears in his eyes, he told me what his talks with him had meant for him. And you know what? All those things landed. It broke my heart. It broke me to tears. It opened my heart. And I dare to say it healed me. So now in the fear zone, which can be, if you have limited thoughts or traumas, to fight everything and run back into your comfort zone. But then your comfort zone is no longer your comfort zone. It will be your discomfort zone. Now I'm here, and it's no longer the fear zone either. It's the zone of expectations, unknown expectations. Because I'm going to learn in the learn zone what is out there. And when I take that in and I learn, I come in the growth zone. And this growth zone will be my new comfort zone until there's something out there I would like to experience. And there's no talk of fear then anymore. There's only talk about excitement. What's going to happen? I got a good friend and he wrote a book and I had it at hand. Here, my dear friend Colin Robertson, Dr. Colin Robertson, he wrote this marvelous book, Made to Move. And he's got a quote in there and he says, the first rule of life is the need to live life fearlessly. I will repeat that for you. The first rule of life is the need. Yes, the need to live life fearlessly. I just explained. Can be exciting. I would like to read a part of it. To live fearlessly is to wholly accept that death is the inevitable result of all that we do or don't do. To live this life knowing and embracing the fact that it's the only one we have. So run, laugh, surf, run, learn, be obsessed, fail, train, do whatever you want. Stand your ground if you must. And say yes, because you can. I would like to express my gratitude to my love who's present here, else. To my wee one who is upstairs sleeping. To my fellow Presenter Master students, your input, your love has been felt. And to the team of Head Game, and in particular to you, Taz, to you, Alexander, and to David. If anything, guys, just have fun.